can't stop being a mum. Why should other things fall behind just because I can technically stop those? Oh no, I'm not bothered about it. I want it to look creative. Can't send your child to school with smelly food. Tuesday morning, bright and early. It's now 5:20 and I've made it to my class. Finally, I've broke the mould. I had a great night's sleep because neither of the kids woke up. Thank God, because the night before was literally horrendous. Capri just woke up at 5:15 to be fed, and then I put her straight back down, got dressed and left the house. So like the timings were absolutely perfect today. Got a parking space for out front, which isn't surprising really because it's 5:20. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in, do my F45 class, hope that I don't die, and I'll be finished nice and early. Today's working from home day, so I'll just go home, get showered and make some breakfast. So good start to the day so far. What a class. I didn't even know what class it was going to be, and it was cardio, so that was fun. It was very tough, but we got through it. I did feel a bit sick at the end, which is kind of a bit embarrassing really because it's only 45 minutes, but I haven't been doing much exercise, so that's probably why. And annoyingly, there's no coffee shops open around here until earliest 7 o'clock. And now it's 6:20. So, no coffee for me. Although I could really do with one. I'm going to go home now, quickly get in the shower and hope that the kids don't wake up until at least 7:15. Yeah. Well done to me. Not gonna lie, I had really high expectations for this coffee and it is so weak. Yeah, it literally just tastes like milk. I've done 2 double shots. Well, technically not. I've done 2 shots. I've done 2 shots, but I've run the water through twice. Or Pete's coffee, which I do like it when I get it from the mall, but this just tastes super weak. I'm just an Arabica girl. I love Arabica. I did buy the beans the other day, but I forgot to get them ground, so I've got them to use right now. But honestly, if this isn't mum goals, I don't know what is. It's 6:45. I've done my workout, got home, the whole house is asleep still. I'm having my coffee and I'm about to sort out Ezra's lunch for nursery. I'm working from home today, but I'm actually going to stay in my gym clothes because I'm going to walk to get her at lunchtime, and it's going to be super hot and sweaty, so there's no point in me having a shower and getting changed now, so I'm going to be like this for half the day. Anyways, let's make lunch for nursery. I've actually just thought it would be really criminal to send her to nursery with salmon for lunch. You can't send your child to school with smelly food. So I'm going to just prep this now for dinner, and I'm going to do 2 fillets because whatever, this kind of smells a little bit funny. It's fine, it's in date, but it's like falling apart. Is that normal? Yeah. I'm gonna prep this now for dinner tonight for me and the kids, or this will be the kids' dinner and then my lunch tomorrow, and then I'll make something for me and Charlie. Which reminds me, I need to just go and wake Charlie up because he's obviously snoozed his alarm and he needs to leave the house in an hour, so he needs to wake up. He was actually already up, so carrying on with the salmon, some pepper, garlic powder, paprika. This is my go-to salmon seasoning that I'm sure I've shared before. I would usually put salt in it if it was just for me, but I'll just salt it when I eat mine because I don't want the kids to have extra salt. And squeeze of lemon. I might actually just marinate this now rather than cooking it now actually. Marinate it now, put it on later. So here's the salmon, all marinated, ready to go. I'm just going to literally fold up this foil and put it in the fridge. 7:20 and Ezra's just woken up. I'm making some pancakes for her. Some pancakes for Ezzy. For her to take to nursery and then get her dressed and ready to go because she actually needs to be ready in less than half an hour. So she always says there's no nursery, but then yesterday she was crying to go to nursery. So no nursery. I'm making pancakes. Would you like some? Where are you? Can you help me get a pan out, please, to make your pancakes? Birthday dress? Yeah. Carpet. You need to have something comfortable for nursery. No. So you choose a t-shirt. No. My birthday dress. Your birthday dress? Yeah. We're not going to wear a birthday dress now. We need a t-shirt. No. Okay, we need a t-shirt. Can you pick a t-shirt? No. Maybe a pink one? No, this one. No, we're not getting dresses because we're not going to wear a dress to nursery. Where's Heather? She's outside. That's it. Hello. What's that? Have a good day. Love you. It's Thursday and I'm rising from the dead. Well, have I even risen from the dead yet? I don't even know. The last time I filmed was on Tuesday morning and I'd got up early for F45. I was having a great morning. Everything was going well, like timing wise with the kids, and I felt good. And then all of a sudden I started to get really bad shivers, all over body aches and a really bad headache just out of the blue. In the end I was like really unwell and stopped working, was literally in bed all for the rest of the day. Thank God my nanny was there because I don't know how I would have survived. Charlie had meetings all day and yeah, like I could barely move. My body was so achy. Now I feel like I'm out the other side, but literally crazy how it can come over you so quickly and how I'd been working out that morning and felt absolutely fine. And then yeah, it really wiped me out, and now I think Charlie's feeling sick, but he's got meetings all week and it's like really busy, so he hasn't really got the time to be being off sick. It's not ideal for either of us because this is literally week 3 back at work, but we have to power through. And then last night was just a night from hell. Ezra was up for like 3.5 hours in the night. We were kind of taking it in turns. Capri woke up a couple of times, and I've literally left the house now at 8:15, and the kids are, well, Capri Capri is stirring and Ez will be getting woken up any minute now. So yeah, they're obviously super tired because they've laid in, but it's just like, why aren't you sleeping in the night? I don't understand it. She was probably overtired thinking about it, but then up at 1:30 for 3.5 hours. Just toddlerhood, isn't it, really? Toddler life. Hopefully the kids will be okay. I haven't seen them this morning and I felt really bad leaving when I hadn't seen them, but I think it's worse to wake them up and then leave like a few minutes later, because it's just a bit confusing for them and a bit rushed. I don't know, maybe that was the wrong thing to do. Ezra can speak to me on the phone now, which is good, that we can communicate enough on the phone. And Capri, unfortunately, we'll just have to ride it out until I see her later. So now I'm dying. I really fancy a matcha, but I don't know if I just need the hit of a coffee. I feel like probably I do, because I'm still feeling pretty tired. The traffic's bad as usual, boring story. Try and have a positive day. Do you know what? It has been difficult leaving the kids. It's been really difficult. I don't know if I'd done a bit of a debrief on this the other day. It's been really difficult leaving the kids and going from spending 24/7 with them to then spending like a couple of hours a day. And it is also really difficult working from home at the moment, because they're used to me being at home with them and like giving them a lot of my attention. But now obviously I'm in our home office and working all day. It's just like they can't demand my attention as much as they were before, so it's quite difficult, and I have to like shut the door and lock the door to make sure that I've like set that boundary, because I've got things to do. So that's quite difficult. On the plus side, Ezra is loving nursery, so that makes it definitely a bit easier, because she's going out of the house regularly and like making friends, and it's very like stimulating at nursery, like what they do. I also am like, because it's early days, I'm having to obviously make sure that I'm being clear with my instructions and stuff for our nanny, and I've always left like their food and stuff out, so I have to be super organised with that the night before, so that in the morning I'm not rushing around. It's just been a struggle to balance it all. It's been good because I can go to the gym at lunch, and also I've been going to, or want to start going again to F45 once a week at their 5:30 a.m. class. I've been walking to pick up Ezra from nursery, so I've been getting in my steps that way. So I've been kind of just like trying to work my exercise around my life. And then I have another morning a week and another evening a week where I do something, and Charlie sorts the kids, so we kind of alternate it. And obviously we do take the kids to the park quite often as well. We'll take Ezra out on her scooter just to wear her out for like the last half an hour of the day, and I do think that helps. And also just circadian rhythm, being outside when it's getting dark. There's just like, we're trying to spin a few plates, and it's all new to us to do it with 2 kids, whilst running businesses and trying to earn a bit more money, not just from our day jobs. Yeah, just it requires a lot of work. I'm not saying that we're definitely not the only ones doing it, but I'm just saying like how I feel about our experience. And ultimately, like, I don't want the kids' lives to suffer, and I don't think they are. I think the kids have got a great life, and lots of people around them that love them. We see our families regularly. Our family are always on message with them, or WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, on FaceTime. So they see them a lot and are able to talk to them a lot, and we're always like talking about them and looking at pictures and stuff. So I think they don't go without anything. They don't go without love and attention, and we found a really great nanny, so I feel hopeful about that. I'm counting down towards the winter now though, because then the kids can go outside a lot more during the daytime. The weekends are more enjoyable because we can spend it more outside, and yeah, they just won't feel as cooped up. I'm going to go and listen to a podcast in this free time that I have, or dead time, in the car on the way to work. Grab a coffee, I think, and then start work. Start the corporate life. Back to the corporate job. Do you know what? That's another thing. Like, I always like joke about corporate life, and it is boring. Don't get me wrong. It's very boring. But I have been working in an office in a law firm for 9 years now, and it's been good to me. I'm good at my job, I work really hard, and it pays me fairly well, enough to support my side of bills and all the rest, expenses and holiday, and like have money left over. So in terms of that, it's great. And obviously anything on credit, having a PAYE job and being employed is much more favourable when it comes to borrowing money. So that's definitely been a massive help over the last 10 years. Is this something I want to do for the rest of my life? Absolutely not. But I think that now, obviously with the responsibility of kids and soon to be school fees to pay for now, it's definitely more wise and sensible and responsible to be staying in a employed job. I would like to go down to 4 days a week at some point if I could. Those jobs are few and far between in the UAE, especially at law firms in my type of role. For now, this is where I'm going to be, this is what I'm going to be doing, but still working hard on SE Kids, still working hard on property and with social media. So they're the 3 other things I'm doing on the side, as well as being a mum and a wife and just trying to upkeep myself. The thing is, I was thinking about this the other day, the saying that you can't do it all is definitely true, but you also can do it all, and I can't stop being a mum, so why should other things fall behind just because I can technically stop those? I think it's more just the fact that you can't do it all the time, all together, and daily something has to give. There has to be more of a focus, and I said this before, there has to be more of a focus each day or each week. I think it's important, if you want to work and you want to earn your own money, that you have that as an example to your kids, and that they understand you don't need to spend every waking hour with them, that they can have fun and enjoy themselves with other people too. But having said that, I always want my kids to know that I'm there and available if I can be. And just like something small, between the days that Charlie and I work from home, we are able to drop and pick up Ezra from nursery. And even though that seems like such a small thing, and in the grand scheme of things it is, I do think it's really important for her. I think it's important that she knows that we're there to pick her up and she can tell us about her day like immediately. And don't get me wrong, I pick her up and then I go home and I'm straight back to work again, but we have that like 10-15 minutes together where she can tell me how her day was. We have that 10-15 minutes together, dropping her off to talk about, okay, like kind hands, how are you going to be at nursery today, are you looking forward to it, what do you want to do at nursery, and like just conversate about it. And I think as she gets older and she can communicate better, I'm hoping that that's going to be the time where she can let us know if she has any worries or anything she wants to talk about, anything she's excited about. And I do think that that's really important. So where my job allows and where my lifestyle allows and where Charlie's does for the rest of our life, I think that's something that we should try and prioritise at least a few times a week. As she starts going to school full time, we're not going to be able to do that every day. I do think that's quite important. And then like having certain days where they are solely family days, unless there's anything like really urgent that comes up that doesn't allow for that, I think we should stick to it. And we have like a nice evening routine, and like we eat with them and stuff at the weekend. During the week it's hard because we're working, like it's hard to eat dinner with them because of timings. By the time we get back it's quite late, it's like eating into their last bit of playtime before bath and bed, so that doesn't really work out that we can eat with them in the week. But as they get older I'm sure that will change. But they're just like a few things that I think are quite important, or that I feel is important for our family, and that I want to try and keep implementing. So yeah, just a lot of thoughts on a Thursday morning. The camera's been going for 15 minutes, so I think I'll leave it there, so not to bore everyone. But if you're in the same boat as me and you're trying to spin a lot of plates as a mum, as a working mum, as a mum trying to build a little business on the side, you're not alone. We're all trying to do it, and we're all trying to not feel guilty and also still turn up for ourselves, because if we're exhausted, and like there's been so many times where I've neglected exercise and then I've just felt so miserable towards like Charlie and the kids, that's just not healthy either. Like, you have to make sure that you're prioritizing yourself at some points, and that you feel healthy and active for your kids. So that's it. I have to keep reminding myself, because it's really easy to just be lazy as well, and like once the kids go to bed, just to like sit there and doom scroll and whatever. But that's golden time. So happy Thursday, and I'm gonna love you and leave you.
Don't want to be a corporate slave.
Billie Eilish Day, yeah. I love Billie Eilish, but I don't listen to her often. It's very sad. He's always got to stick his fingers in every single pie. Crack on with what you've got to do and don't worry about anyone else. That's weird. We've never been landlords before though. We've just split. It's an important part for any productive day is to split it, so let's crack on with that. He's getting a massage when he's at work.
Huh?
Massage when you're at work.
I'm used to it.
Sorry? He's used to getting a massage at work. Who's massaging you at work then?
What, you don't have masseuses in the office?
No.
Joking me. I've got a buzzer like that, and they come
Really?
here. Not just back massages.
I better call him a male masseuse then. Finally the weekend, and we are fighting illnesses still in our house. Don't choke yourself on the water, pups. Today's been a really busy day at work. I did actually take a quick clip earlier of Charlie and I working this morning, but literally that's all we've done. We picked up Ezra at lunch, had a quick coffee with her, and then came back here. And I've really done nothing today. I've been like super inactive. You show what? Okay. She wants to show her picture of the sink that we ordered for her to play in tomorrow. It can't come now. We can't get everything right now. And we have quite a chilled weekend this weekend. Tomorrow we're going for breakfast with our friends, and then I have a pottery class, which is going to be fun. I'm going with one of my friends as well. So that'll be something fun and different to do. And I think maybe Sunday lunch with some friends that are visiting, and some beach time hopefully. So yeah, like a nice chilled one, but things to do. Like we don't want to stay in the house all day. This evening, once the kids go to bed, I have a little bit more work to do, and then I'd like to do some editing. Charlie's still feeling really unwell. He's actually laying down at the moment. He's probably been asleep for like an hour and a half. And gonna try and do an early bed for the girls tonight. Ezra's really tired. We're just like finding it hard with understanding whether she needs to nap.
I'm not tired.
You're not tired? Okay.
Just order it now.
I have ordered it already, baby.
Order it now.
She's not tired. Only fell asleep at 4 PM, screaming, crying when I woke her up. We're gonna have just a chilled evening, tidy up a little bit, maybe pack the nappy bag for tomorrow morning, because I just feel like if you can get ahead of it and pack the bag beforehand, it's like quite a handy trick. Not much more to say for this evening, so I think I'm gonna end this clip here. I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Joining you from a very hot and sweaty Dubai evening. Literally, look at my face. Out for a walk at the moment with the kids. it's been a complete write-off today. Well, it hasn't been a complete write-off, but I got pottery wrong, and pottery is actually tomorrow, not today. So we met our friends, went for breakfast, and then turned up to pottery, and it wasn't even on today. So I booked for the wrong date. Today was like a private event, so I couldn't even change it to be today. And there was a birthday party. So after that I went and met Charlie at Mini Bounce. The kids were just there at the soft play. Then we went to the mall quickly, just had to get a few bits, came home, put the kids for a nap, and Charlie and I just went through some figures and stuff. Wait for me please, Ezzy, there's a road. Good girl. Okay, cross. Yeah, let's go. Well done. Yes, well done for saying thank you. Good girl. It's so hard once they start getting good on their scooter and they're like scooting right off and you've basically got to run after them. It literally goes from not even being able to have a decent walk because they keep stopping on their scooter to then scooting off and having to run after them. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we got back from the mall, put the kids down for a nap, and then went through some figures. Then I had to quickly pop to the workshop to look at a couple of orders. Came home, chilled out for a bit, gave the kids some dinner, and now quickly taking them on a walk. We woke them up early. We woke them up late from their naps. They're not going to go to bed till a little bit later, but that's fine. It's now like 20 to 7, I think it is, and we've just left to go out on a walk. Look where you're going, and try and burn off some energy hopefully. Then home for bath and bed. And Charlie and I started a series last night called The Black Rabbit, but we didn't really get too into it. It's quite a slow start, but we're going to give it another chance tonight. There's 8 episodes, an hour long each. That's a long time if it's no good.
Mummy, not this one.
Yeah, we do cross at this road.
No, I'm not this one.
Why? I'm not going to that one tonight. We're scooting tonight. We're going to go that way, yeah. We're going to scoot round, okay? We've also got to have our dinner. I think Charlie's going to cook for us. This way, baby. And what is it? A beetle. Pick up again later because now I'm a little bit preoccupied. We're touching beetles, we're scooting off, and I'm finding it hard to keep up. You on? Wow. This swing's quite high up. Hold on please, Bubs. Nachos tonight for dinner, chicken nachos made by Charlie. It's 9:20 and I could confirm that it's not worth letting your toddler sleep an hour extra in the daytime because Ezra's only just gone to sleep. So don't do it. But you know when you're in the middle of something and you need it to be child free and they're asleep and it's blissful and it's easy, would you say it's worth it? Maybe it was worth it today. I knew that it was going to be bad. Nachos are very good. And now we're sitting on the sofa to watch that series I mentioned earlier. Black Rabbit. Give it another go and chill. That's us done for the day. Charlie's treated me to a nacho dinner, tidy house, and a chocolate bar. Lucky me. Sunday morning and on my way to Bedia Pottery. Second time round after yesterday I got the day wrong. Got a pumpkin spice latte. So glad these are back now. On my way to get my friend first. Yeah, my friend's done pottery once before, but I've never done it. We've both selected the ceramic finish, so I think we're going to make it today and then we'll pick it up like in a few weeks. I don't really know what I want to make actually. Maybe I'll have a quick look. Maybe a mug or something like that. Looking forward to it. It'll be just like something fun and different to do. It's still really hot here, so it's not really beach weather yet. I haven't really got anything else planned for the day. Maybe I might go and actually meet my friends at the beach in the evening. But other than that, literally just going to stay at home, organise things a little bit, do some prep for lunch tomorrow and for Ez's nursery lunch. And that's about it really.
Good. Now the first step, use your thumb, stick like this, all from the very bottom. Start the machine can see the black one, we will help you. If you feel your hands getting stuck, you have to touch the water and touch the clay. Okay. So hold it like this. Push up your hands, see? Like this. We are going to make a mountain shape because we are going here now. Clean and clean because sometimes the clay have some sands. Now look with your thumb. Okay, now. Hold it like this. Now your thumbs, 2 thumbs in the very middle. See? Very middle and slowly push down using your 2 thumbs. See? Your elbows, yeah. Locking your, yeah.
Sure, not like this before.
One more. Yeah.
Only.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, but they have a little inside.
Make it flat.
I know. Me too. So relaxing, isn't it? Good. I just feel like you watching the YouTube tutorial.
Yeah.
And you get, you never feel like get the apple. Feel like, oh, I can't get it.
But then I feel like maybe if it was like my own thing, I would try and screw it out, just like let go of that, just be like,
And
don't
clean your wheels. Good. Now take the sponge. Now you can start and good luck. You will make it whatever you feel. Okay, this much height enough for me, then you can stop. Yeah, do it more because you're going to make a cup, right? Yeah. So let's. So.
It is hard, isn't it?
Will it be okay like this? Because I don't mind how it
Remember how
looks.
to make a hole?
If you want to keep
Yeah,
like
can
this,
you
you
do
can
it?
keep. If you want a nice one, then we have to start.
Oh no, I'm not bothered about it. I want it to look creative. Maybe we could make thinner.
And let's make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can see the difference. You can
You can
listen.
use your hands. Yes.
So you leave it
Like this.
To pinch it. Okay. Mine now looks like I've made it into a
Like
jar.
this. Then this side
Does
is
work,
very
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
I do need a new gravy jar for Sunday dinner.
Oh yeah. That's enough. Otherwise,
Yeah?
you
Okay.
break it.
There you go, G. We're going to invite you round. We're going to be having a... We would have to do it in multiple servings. Very professional. Ended up with what I branded as a gravy jug. But it's a small gravy jug, so hope everyone likes a dry roast. Now we're about to make a handle for it. Yeah, exactly. A peppercorn sauce for a steak. Yeah. For you. Perfect, thank you.
That bowl's really, really good as well.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it?
Thank you. Pardon? Oh yeah. I've come in, put Capri down for a nap, and now just made a cheese toastie for me. This is pestering me for some. About to do some, my hair looks good. About to do some food prep for this week, and then I am gonna watch some YouTube at the same time. So good, this is literally just cheese on sourdough. Sorry, chicken with cheese on sourdough and a bit of ketchup that I've got on my lip. Pottery was actually so much fun. I took quite a few clips, and I go back in like 2 to 3 weeks to collect it. Well, no, I go back in 2 to 3 weeks to paint it, and then it has to dry and stuff, and then I go and collect it after that. So probably like 4 to 6 weeks until I have the final product, but it was really good fun, and it felt very therapeutic and calming, and I'll definitely do it again for sure. I'm gonna go and enjoy my